So you seem to enjoy playing the tough girl. Do you think that you also have that tough girl persona?
People sort of lump Lilu and Jean and Alice together, which is really funny for me because Lilu to me was such an innocent little creature. And yes, she had these powers, but you know, she was still like a child. And Jean was, yes, she was strong, but in the end, she was so vulnerable. You know, Alice, on the other hand, is a real fighter. She's a machine. She's been trained. She was probably trained in the army. She was probably trained, you know, as the top sort of secret agents to be defending this horrible corporation. So she comes as a real anti-hero. She is the one that caused this accident, you know? So for me, she's really kind of the tough girl the toughest girl I've ever played in a movie.
So tell me, what are these Resident Evil films about for you?
One of the things that I love is getting a chance to play independent women. And these are women that would survive at all costs, so that would do whatever they have to do to take care of others. And what I love about playing Claire Redfield is that she really takes the compassionate leader role. And it's really her true desire to be able to take care of as many people and guide them to safety. So you saw that in the last movie, and you see her continuing on, that she's a very selfless person. She's not out for herself. She's out to care for and guide as many people as she can.
What did you learn from Mila on this film?
She sets a walking example of, you know, what the stakes are, what the expectations are in terms of what you're going to bring to the table, the level of commitment and time and attention and energy.
Mila's so great. I love working with her. We had a blast working together on the last one, and going up to Toronto, you know, it was truly a family affair with her husband Paul in the director chair. So it was great to be up there, and you know, we just kind of created a family up there. You know, you're on set together every day, and sometimes we finish work with a little glass of champagne.
What was your favorite creature in this film?
Probably the Axeman. I loved doing the sequence with him. We shot it for about 3 days, and it was a chance where I got to do a lot of the wire work and a lot of the stunts, which was so much fun to learn how to do that.
Tell me, what is your diet? What is your secret for keeping in shape?
As far as approaching this movie, I wanted to make sure that I had endurance, I had stamina, so that whatever stunts were required, I would be able to do them myself, as opposed to bringing in a stunt double. And I was 90% successful. There were a couple of sequences that needed some professional assistance because they were just too dangerous. But by and large, what you see on screen is me, and I'm proud of that.
You know, I try to eat well. It's important to me to take care of my body, but I also love to exercise. You know, I love to play all sports. So for me, if I don't go running a couple times a week, I can start to get aggressive. Like, I love to express myself through physical exertion, through yoga. I love to take long walks with my dog. So for me, you know, it's part of the fun things about being in these movies.
What is the most insane, kick-ass thing you've done in your life?
Having a baby, I would say, was pretty much the most insane, kick-ass thing I ever did. To watch my body go, and you know, it's like I felt like I was an umbrella science experiment, but you know, God made me this. I was like, God, what are you doing? What's happening to me? It's every day. It's just this beautiful new challenge of running after, you know, this growing person, and you know, getting back in shape after it all, and you know, trying to juggle the careers with being a mom, and it's so fun, and every day it's a new challenge.